Hey guys, so in this update I wanted to show you guys a few new improvements. First of all, we have the UI panels that I built previously now integrated into the command console display. They work technically. There's a few bugs, but it's getting there. Yeah, so eventually this is going to be like a multi-function display. So any of these panels I could swap over here, whichever I need at the time. It's a concept from Orbiter. It makes a lot of sense though. Very, very flexible and malleable. Yeah, I guess on top of that, actually, hey, look, I have arms. This part is cool. I kind of cobbled together a NASA flight suit. Kind of did some photoshopping to kind of get something that kind of looks right. And I know it's, you know, wrists are sticking out and stuff like that, but this is a prototype. It's just to kind of get an idea of what it's like to kind of move arms around and, you know, getting the IK to kind of work. The reason it's jittering right now is because the spacecraft is actually moving really fast around the moon. So there's a bit of tweaking and stuff to do there, but yeah, if this works, I'll keep improving it. In the meantime, there's also, I've disabled the joystick for now. It's a little bit glitchy. It's easy to accidentally trigger. A hand track joystick is kind of a new paradigm that I haven't really seen before. It does show promise, but it requires a lot of fine tuning. But in the meantime, I do have this. This is the debug navigation controls from earlier, but now it's just in a pop-up kind of keyboard display, and it works, you know. So if we wanted to do something, you can see right there, we can use this to kind of navigate and fly around, which is important because I want to start, you know, eventually. One of the next steps I'm going to do is to be able to dock with the Lunar Gateway up there. But as you can see, like, this is tied to that, so I can change targets to Earth, Lunar Gateway, and I think Atlas is in there too. Yeah. So, good stuff. Stay tuned. There'll be more fun coming there as well. I think I showed this before, but I have the ship hull visibility toggle. So what I can do is I can literally make it disappear. There's only tiny windows in the cockpit, and you know, this really lets you feel the grandeur of space and just really how big the moon is and everything. Or, you know, feel how tight and compressed an Orion capsule feels. Pretty fascinating. On top of that, there's just a few more of these buttons here. Yeah, things are slowly coming along, but there's, you know, more work to do. They don't do anything yet. As I researched these, I discovered that these are mostly survival backup systems. So if the RCS controls aren't working through the main system, you can manually fire them here, which is great. It makes a lot of sense for space travel, you know, redundancy and all that. But I will start hooking these up because they're really neat. And yeah, what else? Oh, if you listen closely, you'll probably hear the radio chatter. I've been working on ambient audio, so there's a thrum of a spacecraft so that we can, you know, really hear the ventilation and, you know, kind of the sounds that would exist inside it. As well, the radio chatter is 40 minutes of Apollo 11 back and forth chatter, and every time you start the simulation, it starts at a different point, so it's not always repeating. It sounds different and fresh. I find it adds a lot to the immersion, which is really great. On top of that, the other update is I'm beginning to work on some multiplayer setup. Network replication is pretty complicated, but it would be amazing if we could have a co-pilot sitting there and, you know, people could work together to navigate the spacecraft doing different things. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's going to be slow, but I will take steps to get there. And yeah, but that is the update for now, right now. Stay tuned for more in the future. Thanks, guys.